comic horror. I hope you enjoy this comic haul review, actually. Not a haul, but a review. Yes. Why not? Come on, guys. You guys gonna like this. I hope you do. Leave the comments in the below. Tell me what you guys think. But today, we're gonna review 2 comics. Like I said before, we're gonna go Secret House. The house secrets number 128. Yeah. Let's see what we got here, guys. So this one first thing is that we talk about with no way to run a railroad. No way to run a railroad. Okay, you guys, let's see. His name is Obadiah Hudson. Okay, first story. And he builds railroads. So what happened is he goes into retirement and he just wants to build railroads, but they pushed his ass out. So he can just do retirement because of his age. So the motherfucker was pissed in his mind. So he says, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build myself another railroad, and I'm gonna do it like mechanical wise, not real. So he starts building this, putting up people from scratch. Then he hears a knock on the door as he's building this, his technique. And what can I say? He just starts doing all this, and what can I say? He just hears a knock on the door, and there's a guy named Frank, a bum. But he'd been traveling around with other trains, so he knows about trains, and he excites this guy, like, oh shit, this guy knows about trains. So he brings him in, and he does his little train thing. And when he does his little train thing, he figures, oh shit, this motherfucker is awesome. Yeah. And then he just fucking plays with the trains and he just, I don't know, he just gets real good. So then there's another knock on the door after a few days. This bug been staying in his house, helping him with the trains. So he hears a knock on the door, and this is the toy guy. I don't remember his fucking name. And he just comes in and says, you know what? I like what you're doing right here with this homemade built trains. Let me remodel this shit. Take it to my toy business, and create something. I give you a check. I give you a motherfucking check for $100,000. Well, this guy, Obadiah Hudson, he says, no, I built this from my own life. I enjoy doing this. So here he goes. So Frank overhears this shit. Remember the bum, the Frank? He goes, and he sighs. You know what? This motherfucker don't want the 100 G's. I want the 100 G's. So when the guy fucking leaves, the owner of toy company, the motherfucker Frank bashes the motherfucker. Bash. And what does he do? He puts his ass to the side, calls that guy that owns the motherfucking shit, and he asks him to come down so he can get the 100 grand himself. Hide the fucking Obadiah while he's dead left in the door. But wait a second, as this is a fucking secret house, a secret story, he ends up these toys start turning to life. I don't know if it was the spirit of motherfucker Obadiah, but they fucking kill the motherfucker. These toys jump on the motherfucker and start stabbing him, hitting him with fucking glasses. It breaks the glass and it brightens his fucking right or left eye. I don't remember which one. And he just decides to they kill the motherfucker. But then Obadiah comes, he's knocking. He says, baby, these guys don't hear him. So because of the railroad that they built so loud and everything, so the locomotive shit. And then he just goes in, and he doesn't spot nobody. But he does see Obadiah dead, but he doesn't find Frank. He says, oh, fuck this shit. I'm going. Get the fuck out of here. So he leaves, and he dips. Okay? He dips. And then he doesn't see the other dead Frank that been killed by the little mannequin shit that he builds with the railroad people. Okay? And he kills them. And they're dead. Actually, they're back. They kill Frank, but Frank's getting dug by these damn fucking little toys. So then it ends on there. So then we got another story. There's 3 stories to this magazine, and I'm gonna share them with you. Little fucking comic horror review, like I said before. So let's see. The next one is Freak Out. It's Mr. Rockin. Okay? Rockin. And he fucking has this fucking museum. And this museum is all like waxed out like dead bodies when they get shot from the animals up in the motherfucking thing. And then they fucking just go. And then he has these things. And then the guy, I guess this guy named Mr. Carter, he gets invited to the private museum, which he has, Mr. Roncan, whatever the fuck his name is. And he just goes in and he goes, oh wow, these are actually nice little fucking museums. He says, you know what, Mr. Carter, Roncan says, these are actually people that have been deformed and creatures that he himself has bodylized and created as a fucking museum showcase. This guy, Ralcan, is $1 billion man. He has millions. So he gives him a deed, says, here, sign here. You get your $100 meal once you can spend, but till you die. But then, as Mr. Carter goes in there, he goes, wait a second, these are all actually fucking people that have been deformed? Yes. Yeah. So then he goes, what's going on? So he goes, Mr. Ralcan tells Mr. Carter, I know you. You got I think the bombing was during the fucking, it was like atomic bomb or something. The gas got to the guy. Fucked up Mr. Carter, but he put a little like skin. So the skin deteriorates. And in that skin it was a creature of the mask. And he says, I can't wait. I have to have this guy for the peace. So he ends up seeing the mask, all deformed Mr. Carter that no one knew because he had an actual skin underneath the body. And he goes. And he ends up keeping this motherfucker for his own amusement, for his little museum. The House of fucking Wax. That is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, but I enjoyed it. Yes, I did. I really enjoyed it. Because it gets you motherfucking think. So then the last one of this story is Somebody's Listening. Okay, this was not really scary, but it does make you think ghostly wise. Okay? I want to tell you guys. So there's this story. Mr. Johnson. I guess his name is fucking motherfucking shit. Let me see. I had him right here. But his Mr. Johnson, Mr. Jerry Johnson. They give me right? Correct? He does the thing. He goes and he has this ill boy. Okay, he's sick. He's in the hospital. And his wife. And it's a blood type AB. So this guy's trying to search for somebody. And it's during the rain. It's fucking bad. It's horrible. It's bad weather. But in the hospital, they got no AB blood negative to transfuse the boy. And if they don't, he's gonna die. So then they're all worried and trying to get this stuff through a radio station. Okay, a radio station. But the weather's so bad, it's so thundery, that it fucks up everything. And then there's no radio communication. At that time, it's 1976, 1970s. Before fucking cell phones, before all that shit, before text messages, before you get a hold of anybody, you had to use waves, okay? You had to use motherfucking waves, okay? So he just goes and he just looking for his AB negative for his boy. But then they see this guy outside at his house or an area, trying to creep into another area to sleep. Now he goes, what's going on? What are you doing? Oh yeah, by the way, sir. Yeah, they call them, I believe, shit, Sketchman. They call them the motherfucking Sketchman. And then he goes and, what can I say? He ends up having the same blood of his son. So they use the guy, okay? They put the blood fusion for his son. His son lives, okay? His son lives from the blood. And then they're walking to a church area, okay? The Misa. And then they go, he tells the reporter, this is the guy. Oh, that guy? He's actually been dead for 100 years. What? Yeah, the guy you gave me the sketch of who you saw that saved your boy's life. So they could put this on the news. I did some motherfucking research. And the guy's been fucking dead for 100 years. So this ghost actually saved his boy's life. So that's why in this bit, if you can't really see it, but he tells him, Dad, I want you to meet the man who saved my life. And you can see the fucking person that saved life. He ain't actually there. He's like bodied. No body. Okay. Now I'm going to teach you one last 3 story. I know I've been running out, but I don't care. Hope you guys enjoy. It's the Witching Hour issue number 24. Deuce. Bow. Okay? And then this one has 3 stories too as well. And this one, the Witching Hour, actually, I'm going to give you a little hint. Okay. There's 3 different witches that tell 3 different stories in each episode of the Witching Hour. There's Mortar, Mildred, and Cynthia. See, Cynthia's the young bitch. But Mordred and Mortar are all old ass motherfucking witches. Witches that don't want to see, don't want to hear about. Cynthia's in the prime time, okay? So we're going to do this real quick. So this third story, there's 3 stories. One story is called, let me check. Oh, Nightmares Never End. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story about this guy, Nightmares Never End. This guy's having motherfucking dreams of a fucking being, a fucking spider, while this fucking, I believe a fucking, what is the motherfucking scorpion about to kill the fucking spider, and he's the spider. And every time about to kill the spider, he wakes up. He wakes up and he tells his wife, and he wakes up every time he has this nightmare. Every fucking time he has the same fucking nightmare with this, he's be the spider and fighting a scorpion, and he fucking gets round to get this stab. He fucking wakes up. Oh shit! What's going on? So then he goes and he just like, oh, it's fucking up my life. So he loses his job. His wife can't even fucking talk to him. His kids, the family, the company, they just don't want to be with him. They just don't want to talk to him. And I don't know. It just bothers me. And he's just having these dreams, and he has to go to a specialist because he keeps having these dreams. So he goes to dreams, and he says, you know what? I can't sleep. It's been going on for too long. I've been having the same goddamn dream, waking up stressful. So he goes to his dreams, and then he goes, and the minute he dreaming, he starts telling goes back, and he says he feels he's cured. He goes, I'm no longer the fucking spider. I'm no longer a fucking spider getting stabbed by the scorpion. But then he goes and he looks. His wife is gone. He looks at his kids, don't even respond to him. And all the moral of the story is, the whole time he was a fucking spider, thinking he was an actual person. Now ain't that some shit? The whole time the spider was thinking he was a person with these dreams. But it was actual spider that he was not. And getting killed by the scorpion. Ping! Done skis? Next one. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, I gotta get my fucking notes, because I don't remember every motherfucking thing. I'm blurry as fuck. But will catch me right now. Okay, let's see. The last one, the next one is the victim of a jackal. Okay. Well, actually, it's fucking called Another Committed to the Morgue. Okay, so this jackal. You know what stories about the jackal? I'm gonna tell you real quick. I'm trying to keep this 15 minutes long, but I don't know yet. We're gonna see. And then we go, so then the person's get killed, and the jackal, they think it's a fucking man. So then the jackal killing fucking bitches. And then just kill him. Okay, so then they're like scared for this girl named Elsa. And Elsa's like, I'm scared for good looking ass women. I don't know, they're in the 1970s some when this was made. I guess at that time it was beautiful blonde women. I don't know. And then all of a sudden, they just try to protect her. Well, everybody likes to want to be her and have her and everything and everything because she's single and she's over the place of the game. Okay, so then she goes, and then like the jackal's out there to loose killing motherfuckers. So then she goes to jackal, and then she goes, oh, okay. So then when they go to jackal, the flip side is, when they thought that she was gonna get killed by the jackal, she was the motherfucking jackal. And she was about to kill one guy she had a supposedly crush on. Right when she about to kill it, the motherfucking police officer, I want to tell you the whole damn story, but I'm going to give you a synopsis, ends up fucking stopping her from killing that guy that she was supposedly liking. And she ended up going to the jail cell. This cop was all up on her grill, but she didn't want none of it. But they got committed her to killing these victims. The girl, a guy, a girl, a guy, a girl, you got? Okay? And then the final story, I believe, is this. Okay, let's see. Let me see the final story. Oh, let's see. I think I skipped one, guys. Oh, yes. This one was. So this one was Nightmares Never End. Actually, that's so weird. The other one was Scorpion one that I just told you. This one actually was about these guys going on a trip with a voodoo priest, voodoo type shit. And then they go to it. They're not supposed to take any pictures of the cameras, and they go to this area up in the boondocks. Okay, and then they're about to kill. They're about to go in there, and then all of a sudden, like this guy, I think his name was fucking Terry. I think it was Terry, motherfucking Tom, or Tom Hedger, Tom Timothy, and then he's about to fucking take picture, and this witch doctor's like, no, give me that. So then, they go, and then they go, and they take pictures. So the whole time, it's a witch doctor. So he takes these pictures. He goes, oh yeah, they got his wife at the time was married, and he was married. He's married, and they thought the guy who was doing the tourist was like, oh shit, we gonna be busted. I never had this happen before. And what the guy that he do? Okay, he just goes and he says, oh, that's good, good back, good. And then he goes into the bus, and then they go, oh, right when he goes, he rips the thing. And all of a sudden, from the fucking voodoo shit, half his face is like Two-Face, all fucking doing more than good and done it. His wife was, hey, and that was it. Oh my god, this story was kind of cool. But you see, it was fucking cursed. Once he ripped that fucking picture of him, he became the picture because the picture was deformed. And that's the two books I got for you today, you guys. 16 minutes of funk. I'm gonna come back in a couple of days or so. You catch me on hit the notification fucking bell and subscribe to this channel as I talk about Creeps Magazine issue 1 and Creeps issue magazine number 2. We're gonna be talking about these other horror books and then do my own review upon the books. But yeah, I've been rambling so long. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know when I'm gonna have another episode. I'm trying to do this thing as much as I can. But I can't fucking stop. It's the month of October, baby. Let's go. Sub, like, hit that notification bell. Ha! And good night. And sleep tight. Don't let the demons get you. No. Yeah!